Bop! Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with TruBluBlur.
Long time no see.
So in the last episode, things were completely hopeless.
Yes, we got so incredibly stuck here. These things on the sides aren't helpful and all of that. And I was here for kind of a long time, and then we gave up.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, look at that.
I just want everyone out there to know I'm sorry.
Like, because we were in this room for quite a while, just like, what do we do?
Yes. And like, I didn't look it up either. I just, as soon as we stopped recording, like,
oh, that was perfect. That was
it
like,
was quite nice.
That was like ASMR, but for your eyes. That was like, what do you call that? Like very
satisfying.
like
videos.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
Like satisfying video.
Can I? No. Oh, hi.
Oh.
But yeah, like, as soon as I turned off, or sorry, as soon as Josh turned off the oh, I can't do it that way, the recording, I just happened to look up and notice it just at that specific moment.
It's the Let's Player's curse.
Pretty much.
Oh, you can shove it.
I can shove it back, but I missed, and then I was like, okay, I need to test that.
I like how this whatever this is, basically the first creature to come in here in quite a long time, and he's like, hey, let's play tennis.
Something like that, yeah.
It's I like to think that everybody has that sort of thing, like when their friends come over, it's like, hey, what do you want to do? Let's play Smash.
Yes. Absolutely.
That's what we default to, is like, let's just play Smash Brothers. You know, I had a thought the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday.
Yeah.
That I kind of want to go back and play the Wii version of Smash Bros. Again, and just kind of like, I have it up there. We could play it sometime.
Yeah.
And now that we have like a good way to record off of a Wii, like that's in HD and everything here. Well, HD, like 720p or whatever.
Right.
Widescreen is more what I mean. It would actually not necessarily look bad. I don't know if I assume that Smash for the Wii is able to go widescreen.
I have no idea. I don't even know how to figure that out without just doing it.
Yeah, once like, because I mean I played a bunch of the game for the Wii, but like I haven't played it in like a decade. Like it's been at least a decade since I played that game. So
definitely, yeah.
For one reason or another, some better than others, but. Wow, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
How about that? I forgot that those things were an enemy.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we fought them for like 2 years.
I think you might be right about that.
In real time.
I think you might be right about that.
Just because this is part, like... I think this is actually part 100, isn't it?
Oh, shoot, is it?
This is episode 100.
Oh, man. Well, we should have a celebration. Woo! 100, yeah! Woo! All right, back to work.
Excellent. All right.
Oh, there's another one.
Reminds me of one of those like corporate like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, we're gonna have a pizza party, sort of things. Like, hey, our employees are really not happy. The morale's really low right now. What are we gonna do? Let's have a pizza party.
Right.
Like, let's have a suggestion box and see what they say. And like 99% of them are like, hey, increase our pay.
Right.
Like, we want benefits. Can you give us
pizza?
Yeah. Can you give us like whoa, that was weird.
Yeah, there was a bit of a glitch there.
Can you give us like public transportation cards, like so we can get free bus trips here, like to work? No, pizza party. But,
that'll fix everything.
Yeah.
What am I hearing?
Yeah, there's something
flapping around.
Oh, that's the sound for the enemies when they're... Oh, it's like we're in dark vision.
We are.
That's interesting. Oh, okay.
Not exactly dark vision, but it's our wolf sense.
That's exactly what dogs see.
You're right. Well, I definitely need to.
Oh, so something we were going to talk about, because when you got here, I think I was a little more energetic than normal, so I was very talkative. So
Yeah.
we have to make sure to like not talk about things before episodes
true,
start, so
and
that
it's
like, we
hard.
don't. Yeah.
Dang it. Too
But
close.
I think
let's
you
go
had asked me what, or one of us had asked.
We were
what
talking about the weather.
we were talking about the weather, and because it's cooler today than it's been for the past week.
Yes, thankfully.
Oh my gosh. Because
It's so hot
It's been in the
recently.
90s, right? So it's cooler today. So I think it's what, like 70?
I think it's
69?
somewhere around there. Yeah.
It's a lot nicer, that's for
Nice.
sure.
Sigh.
But so I pulled out my phone to check the temperature, and I realized, oh, I switched my phone to Celsius, like on purpose.
Yeah.
And so there was this really neat trick that I learned for how to actually read Celsius. So we're American,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Yes,
So we
Why?
so we are attuned to using Fahrenheit, which is admittedly a very useful system for just kind of regular temperatures, but the rest of the world uses Celsius for a good reason, because it's just way more useful for doing kind of anything.
Yeah.
And I would postulate that it's one of the reasons why Americans are doing so poorly in school, is because all of our units of measurement are crazy. Like, do you remember how many pints go into like a gallon?
Sure. It's a number.
Yeah, like
It's a specific amount.
like when we have to look up like how many, I don't know, whatevers go into a whatever. Like, we're wasting time doing things and expecting students to memorize all of those conversions, which is what schools do a lot of the time.
Oh, yes.
Is literally a waste of the human brain.
Yeah.
It's just not good, right? So having a system based on decimal, where one thing goes into the
Wrong
next
button.
thing by multiples of 10, that just makes sense, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, so enough proselytizing for Celsius and the system that literally the rest of the world uses, except for like 2 or 3 countries, of which we are one.
Right.
The imperial system or whatever.
Yeah. that
Which
is
we
what it's
don't
called.
actually even use the imperial system anymore. Technically, the United States defines all of its weights and measures by the this basically the international system. I forget what it's called. So, like Fahrenheit, or well, Fahrenheit maybe, but like feet, inches, yards, that sort of thing is
Yeah.
defined as a specific amount in the metric system. That's the word I'm looking for, is the metric system.
Okay.
So the United States government, I think they switched to it back in the 1800s. And they just never forced anybody to make the change.
I see.
So yeah, somewhere, all of our weights and measures, there's like literally like weights basically sitting somewhere in some government institution that are exact amounts of a specific weight.
I see.
And there's specific distances that are exact amounts of a specific distance for reference points, and they check because things can change in weight as they like because physical matter is a thing.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? When things there's a specific word for that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So so a physical object can change, so they have to constantly weigh it against other objects, right? So
For sure.
but the United States government uses the metric system officially. And then colloquially, we just kind of use the imperial system just because the population uses the imperial system. But
Wild.
so it's useful to get to know, and after all the old people die, we'll just switch over, and it'll be really easy.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing stopping us from just using the metric system.
Right.
It's literally just pure pressure from dead people, which is what culture is.
Yeah, and there's so many aspects of our daily life that is that.
Is just the culture is just pure pressure from dead people. Anyway, what was I talking about? All right, Celsius. So
yeah.
there's a really neat trick for learning Celsius as somebody who depends on Fahrenheit. So don't do any conversion between Fahrenheit Celsius. Like, that's a very flawed method because the conversion doesn't make any sense. Don't think of the world in Fahrenheit anymore. You should want to think of it in Celsius. So you have to do like kind of a full switch in your mind. Wow, what is going on here?
He's sending enemies for me to deal with.
Ah, okay. So here's the best way to think of it. 30 is hot. 30 is really hot, right? 20 is comfortable. So 20 is the temperature you should want it to be all the time. 10 is cool or cold.
Right.
And 0 is ice. And so long as you keep that in mind, that does it. It's just 30 is hot, 20 is comfortable, 10 is cold or cool, and 0 is ice. That's it. That's all you have to keep in mind. And congratulations, you now understand Celsius. And like, yeah. So I switched my phone over to Celsius, and so I didn't have any necessarily like way to convert that into Fahrenheit when we were talking. So I had to kind of explain that. And for reference, the temperature was 19 degrees Celsius, which means it was fairly comfortable.
Yeah.
So, which is we opened the window for a little bit so we could get some cool air in here, or some comfortable air, as it were. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use Celsius and then just force other people to like do the transfer for me, because it's like the rest of the world uses Celsius. Like right. Americans can just deal with it. My fellow Americans
right.
can just deal with it. Like we're gonna have to make the conversion at some point.
Sure.
If enough people start using it, it might be uncomfortable for a while, but it's the right thing to do. It's anyway. So
yeah, I actually am married to a Canadian, so I have needed to kind of learn that as well, just for my own general daily conversation. So that's been I had kind of gotten to the same point as you of like understanding those general amounts.
Mm-hmm.
But I do also still need to be able to convert, because we occasionally like have to talk about specific numbers and things like that when we're talking about like, I guess, food and stuff
because at your work that matters.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't have friends, so like it's easy for me.
I know it. I've only got a few, and my spouse is the only one who is Canadian.
But yeah, like the rest of the world uses it. Like it's amazing to me that like we are so like when we want to have a conversation about something as basic as the weather, right? Something that like when you learn when you're learning a language, right?
Yeah.
One of the first things you learn is how to describe the weather. And yet you can't even describe the numerical value of temperature without having to convert it through some other method. It's absurd. Oh,
I did that wrong.
You have to be more up. So,
come on, I'm going to draw this thing away from where I need to set it down.
And I think like a lot of, anyway, I don't know that I should harp too much on the Fahrenheit like Fahrenheit Celsius thing, because tensions can get pretty like intense about it. Like people are like,
it can.
It's also
people
kind
get
of
like that about everything, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of a point of like I don't know. I think a lot of it is just if people knew that basic structure of how Celsius worked, I don't think they'd have as much of a problem with it. Right.
It's mostly just the fact that changing is difficult and frustrating no matter what.
Right. Yeah. But I think I tweeted once, like this was like months ago. I was like, when all the boomers die, we can just switch to metric. Like, there's nothing stopping us then.
Yeah.
But it's weird because we have a lot of like immigrants here, right?
For sure, yeah.
And so you'd think that like there'd be a vested interest in switching to Celsius from them, right? Because I'm sure they don't want to learn Fahrenheit on top of all the things they have to learn moving here.
Right. It's one of those things, though. Like so many people who immigrate here just don't end up feeling like they really can just do that,
Yeah. For one reason or another.
Right.
But yeah.
How do I get up?
Can you jump up? Can you jump up and get down? It's too high.
I can't quite reach that.
Maybe if you
there
throw
is a
it,
place
so
where I can,
okay.
But I can't remember where.
Okay,
it's
so
at the
maybe
other
go
end.
grab the ball.
Well, I have limited time here. I think I need to go over here.
Oh,
That's what I need.
okay.
The thing is almost there, though, it sounds like. Wait, I don't
Almost.
see it sitting anywhere.
What's...
The hand. Oh, he's
Oh,
stuck.
it's good.
I'm okay with that.
Stay that way
What?
forever. Oh. Well, that was an oversight.
A little bit. I am okay with that. That gets me up here. What's... I don't need that.
Thank you, lack of testers, I guess. Is that the way to exit? Oh, that is. Okay. So how are you going to get that again?
Oh, I can't reach... Okay, I need to get back up.
Okay, so how do you... So what do you do?
I just need to find a different spot to grab it from. I can probably do it from that upper ledge that I jumped down from. No, it's not the right one.
Nope. Is it that one?
I think so.
Yes.
The
just
thing is
barely.
trying real hard to figure out how to get
Yeah.
around that.
The pathfinding in this game is worse than Skyrim.
It came out quite a bit before Skyrim did.
Is this gonna fall all the way down?
Yeah.
Oh no, it isn't. It's not. Okay, well.
This is a permanent structure up here.
Ah, of course. I wonder if it's gonna be. It's not gonna be stuck in that room for. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
As soon as you move on, it figures out where you are.
Inexplicably.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Oh, is
That's
this all the
alright.
way?
it's all right.
Oh, this is the first room.
This is where I got stuck, like a dummy.
Ah. Wait, isn't this where we're supposed to go anyway? We're supposed to go to this side of the room?
Yeah.
Oh, but we need to go up.
Don't you fall down there.
Oh, no.
It's all right, I can get it.
Can we?
Up.
Uh-oh.
Getting awfully close here.
If it grabs it, where's it going to put it?
It takes it all the way back.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go?
Down. No, stop. Go down.
Does it have the ball?
Yeah, the ball rolled.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's having a hard time grabbing it because it's rolling away.
Good.
That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, that's why this is all crooked.
It's all wonky doodle.
To make life harder for me.
So you can't throw it
Where
up.
can I set it? The answer is kind of nowhere.
Can you get back up there at all?
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's this?
Boop.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Neat. That's
didn't
very
actually
helpful.
realize
Thank
there
you,
was such a
game
thing as that.
designers.
Okay, it's getting real close here.
Oh boy.
I don't like having to wait for these
Oh
things.
boy. Oh whoa.
boy.
Okay, that's an aggressive boy there.
He's right
oh,
there.
My. Go.
Light up.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. There's a second, better one.
There is, in fact.
It's kind of like that. You've seen that meme of like Daniel, the cooler Daniel. Like
Yes.
In like the
Yeah,
face,
with-
in
with
like
the yearbook.
The yearbook photos.
Yeah. I have, yes.
I have to wonder if that's like if that was like a joke put in by the yearbook staff, or if like they're like twins or something.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I
don't
have no
know.
idea.
Oh look.
I fixed another broken person, brought them back to their normal self. It doesn't
Now,
go
now.
here.
No person is broken.
Well, unless someone walks up to you and breaks you,
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay.
which I believe is what happened here.
Yes.
Is this a place to put it? It doesn't actually look like it.
You can give it a
I'll
try.
ooh, that was the wrong button, but it kind of worked. Push it a little closer to the middle. Nah, it doesn't go there.
All right. Well, there is there's a socket to put that ball in over there. There's a second one. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is one
Yeah.
right over here. Yeah.
Look at that. That's A-okay.
There we go. What does that one open?
We are A-okay today.
Oh, it imbues my sword with light.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, A-okay today. That would make a good like what podcast name, or like a news YouTube channel name.
I can definitely see it.
A-okay today. Light filled the Master Sword. Its light glows with a golden light in the Twilight Realm. With it, you can cut through dark fog.
Okay. I forgot that you had to make it that happen. I thought it was just automatic.
Nice.
True hero.
Okay, so now we can just go through the shadows just fine.
I have to actively cut them, but yes.
Oh, okay. Whoa, what's that guy moaning for?
I think it was like amazement at my sword.
Is that really? They all moan.
Because they didn't do it before I had the.
That reminds me of like, and he moaned at least this loud. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh man. I guess they just do it. I didn't notice that before.
Oh, so they do it without the Master Sword being there?
I suppose so.
So does the Master Sword then do more damage to creatures in the Twilight Realm now?
I believe so.
Ooh. Neato. Oh, so maybe if you do like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a lunging attack, you can get through it?
Yeah, probably. He's gonna give me a hint though.
Shadow crystals flow like waterfalls here. Charge up your sword and release the power of the soul all at once.
Okay.
Oh,
all
okay.
right. Can you not?
What does that sound?
Is someone moving something outside?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the microphones are probably not going to pick it up, but...
Whoops!
Oh!
I missed.
Well, we just
I was-
fell into the abyss. That
I was
is
too
Twilight.
far away.
Oh, so speaking of falling off,
Yeah.
ratio plus fell off plus...
Oh my god.
Anyway, we should probably call the episode here.
All right.
So this is Frakbox.
This is TruBluBlur.
Have a great day.
Keep on running fast.